What's the
Hey, how you doing, Sneaker World? Back at you with another show. A lot to talk about this weekend. A lot of releases and everything. We be back after this right here in a few short seconds. Hey, Sneaker World, we're back. We're sponsored by K Spice and Variety in Gifts. So if you need any baskets or anything like that, that's the person you might want to get in contact with. And because the holiday season is coming up and everything like that, and you up there, go right here. You give her a phone call. Serious inquiries only. We selling it all, ladies and gentlemen, on the AC Sneaker Restoration Show. Valentine's Day is next week. She got the skellies. I'm not gonna even pull that up. I'm just let y'all see what's going on. There's the boss lady. We up there got baskets, more hats, more Valentine's Day baskets, and we up there doing. There go right there, as you can see. And also we got that right there, the New York Giants with the scarf and everything. And also we got more for the holidays. And also we got that right there. And there it go right there. Valentine's gifts are now available. K Spice, Variety, and Gifts. And also we got, she made a cake. That looks nice. You know what I mean? To celebrate her anniversary. And she up there is very busy. And she's up there grinding and she's working it out and everything like that. So she really grinding. So that's where you go, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all need anything, y'all go right there. I showed y'all. And we about to get ready to get into these releases. There's a lot going on with these releases. And we're going to get ready, get into it. I got my co-host, Miss Antoinette Williams. She here's with us.
what's going on, Sneaker Row? How is everything? Glad to see everybody. Glad to be back. Glad to be able to hold it down.
MC Streets, I guess he might be joining us today. Not sure. So
Let's
right
see what
now he's not
happens.
with us.
Shout out to MC Streets and much love to him and his family. Keep him up in prayers as he just does what he does on his journey. But keep him up in prayers, keep his family in prayers, and hopefully he's able to join us today.
So we're about to get into these releases. Fragment X Union X Jordan Air Jordan 1 High, color white, black. Release date February 7, 2026, price $205. I'm not really big on these, anything like that. iPads not for me. I'm more into the original, the OGs. And like I said on the last show, for the serious fans and the people that really listen to me and pay attention on a regular basis, they up there they know I'm into like the OGs. I'm not really into this. They make all this stuff to make money because if they sell all the original, they ain't gonna make no money. And I said that many times, and I say it again. Let's see what Miss Williams got to say.
Um, I gotta agree with bro on this one. It's all the same. You know what I mean? It's not really much different. They do it all the time. It's a very popular sneaker, but basically the same thing.
They trying to really sell this shoe because they up there not stopping.
Yeah,
They're not
it doesn't stop.
stopping, and
It's
they up
different
there.
different colors. They drop out different colors every all the time. So it's not stopping. They really trying to push the shoe, but it's the shoe.
They really trying to sell this. They really trying to sell it. Oh
So
man,
we'll see what happens.
man. So I'm just showing y'all different views what they trying to do. They trying to really promote this shoe, and they doing everything they could. But we moving on. Air Jordan 4 Valentine's Day, color pale, ivory, Sierra red, tough red. Release date February 7, 2026, price $220. I said this in the last show. Valentine's Day is next week. Uh, it's all right. Not for me. Um, but to ones who's very serious into it, go ahead and knock yourself out. I have a feeling you might see this during All-Star Weekend, because next week is All-Star Weekend. It's usually on Valentine's Day. The All-Star festivities starts and everything like that. You know what I mean? They have the celebrities. They have their little debut, their rookie game and stuff like that. Then you up there got the rookies of this 2025 come in and they be playing. So you're gonna see a whole lot of stuff what you normally don't see. So I have a feeling you definitely gonna have people wearing this, seeing people wearing this during the All Star game and also the All Star weekend to promote it. Ms. Williams,
Um, it's not for me, but you know, ladies, if y'all into it, Valentine's Day is coming up. You know what I mean? And if y'all like stuff, something like that, then definitely that's where it's at.
yeah, that's where it's at. Like you know what I mean? Like she said, you buy there's the box. He gave you a simple box.
Yeah,
You
it's
get
real
a
nice. You know,
postcard.
little hearts and stuff is cute. You know,
With
Valentine's Day for
love
you.
and Jordan team.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got kisses inside the insole. You got a heart keychain on
With the
around the
Jordan
legs.
symbol, that's dope, right? So, like I said, ladies, if you're into it and you want to buy it for yourself, for your boo is going to buy you something, and that's what you know what I'm saying? That's what you're cruising for with a box of candy, then that's a nice little gift. You know what I mean? So, it all depends.
Moving on. Levi's Air Jordan 3 color denim red sale. Release date February 8, 2026. San Francisco. Price $230. Well, I said this before. This all going to probably come out next week for Valentine's Day, and they're showing off. So they're showing all the three they're coming out with right here, as
We
you can
also we
see.
also we also discussed this on the last one as well. So if you're into the 3 pair thing, then that's where it's at.
So I'm just showing you the looks of it. The jacket is fire. I
Yeah,
like the jacket.
it's definitely dope.
That's not
Something
the
different.
jacket. That's the hoodie. There's the
Oh, this is the
jacket.
jacket. Yeah, there you go. That's nice. If you want to do something like that, y'all. That is a fire. That's a nice jacket. But yeah, that's where it's at. If you're into it.
They got the bull on the jacket in the front. 1985. Levi Strauss.
Yeah,
Got the rose on the side. Guess they're honoring Derrick Rose on that one.
yeah, probably so.
They should sell this. They should automatically come with the shoes when you get all three of them. They're not going to do that. They're going to sell them one by one because they know they ain't going to make no money. They sell it like that, all of them together. They go spike. They got the shorts of Levi's on, those fire. They're showing diamond rings and stuff. They ain't coming with the shoe. They beat that old school beating the bucket with like a drum.
Yeah,
Little spike. It's at the garden. He be at the garden all the time, like he about to get ready to play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, Morris Black.
Yeah.
Yeah, the insoles is eyed on this.
Yeah, it's something different, man.
Get
It's something
laces and
different. It all
everything.
depends on people's, taste and what they like and what they want. But you know,
Yeah, this might be this definitely gonna be showing up in All Star Weekend. They showing all the
basically,
shoes.
they're letting it be known. Valentine's Day is big. All Star Weekend is big, so they're gonna do their thing.
They won't stop. They just keep going and going and going and everything like that. So come with a box like that, 3 laces.
Totally dope. I like those. I could do something with that.
I don't know how they're gonna be selling it, but
It is what it is, right?
yeah. Air Jordan 1 High, OG All Star, color cool gray black, sale game royal white, release date February 12th, price 185. So I said we talked about this shoe many times. I don't really got nothing to say about it, not for me. Ms. Williams.
No, I mean it's definitely not for me. But you know, again, same sneaker, different style. OG All Star Weekend. Hold it down for y'all, but not something I would put on my feed or something like that.
Yeah.
But for y'all gentlemen, might work out. You know what I mean? Y'all gentlemen, something different.
Air Jordan 10, Hydrich, color chalk Hydrich, wild great, release date February 12th, 2026, price 205. Now, I mentioned this shoe many times. I can see Cameron wearing this. It got like a little cream in it, a little purple. It'd be hard to wear stuff with this. Be strictly honest with you, because they got a lot of purple in it. Um, Not really something I would wear. You know what I mean? But to each his own.
Um, Same here. It's a cool show. Different. I love purple. Don't get it twisted. But I don't know if I'd be rocking that shoe though. But for the ladies, I can get down like that and got a lot of cream or a lot of purple. Then that's a shoe for you.
Moving on. Levi's X Air Jordan 3. Release date February 13th. Price 230. They dropping a lot of Levi's. We went into something like this a few minutes, like not long ago. And it's coming out All Star Weekend. We got it right here.
Everything's dropping
Raffle,
All Star Weekend.
raffle is update February 6, 2026. The Levi's Air Jordan 3 LA exclusive raffle opens Tuesday, February 11th at 10 a.m. So that was yesterday. Today's the 7th. So that was yesterday. That's not today, ladies and gentlemen. There's pairs in Los Angeles during the NBA All-Star Weekend 2026. Full raffle details, click here. Let y'all see it. They say page is not found. All right. So the page is not found on it. So, but that was yesterday. So I mean, they probably took it down and everything. But it's kind of hot fire how they did the tag though. They got the Levi's thing inside the Nike thing. I feel that's a little fire. And Miss Williams,
Levi's is doing their thing. For the gentlemen, I wouldn't personally wear them, but for those that like Levi and possibly like they sneaker, then that's where it's at though.
yeah. Moving on. Fragment, Union Air Jordan 1 High, color black, white, varsity red sports. Release date February 14th, 2026. Price $205. Well, we talked, there's a different one, a fragment. Uh, Not for me. They're doing a raffle February, that's today. And they're doing it at LaBrie storefront, 110 South LaBrie Ave, Los Angeles, California. They probably already did it already. If you're interested, y'all know what you got to do. It's all coming out All-Star Weekend. The momentum is around the collaboration has been building quietly, but now the picture is getting sharper. New image and launch sites update point towards the NBA All-Star Weekend. At the moment, everything comes together for the collectors. This marks the return of two of the Jordan brand's most influential partners on the salute, but fragments Union X Air Jordan feels position as the headline release rather than the side project. Well, this is how I see it. They said it's a headline release. I don't see it as a headline release. It looks like to me, it's like they said, the side project. I don't see it. I won't buy it. I don't want it. So, and that's what they feel. But they didn't ask AC how he feels about it. Ask Mr. Antoinette Williams. But we're gonna get our info. I'm telling you, we're gonna get what she got to say on it.
Um, yeah, it do look like a side deal or side. It's just it's not for me. I wouldn't think about putting it on my foot at all. But it looked like just what they said, basically. But to each his own. Rock out.
Yeah, for y'all serious diehard collectors. Moving
Yeah.
on. Air Jordan 6 infrared, salesman color black, light crimson, release date February 14th, 2026, price $215. I already said what I had to say. I did the show the week before last. I broke everything down. And I will say it one last time. I'm not going to go back into this. Y'all know what the TikTok is. Y'all not stupid. Everybody know what it is. Not for me. That's it. It ain't for me. Um, they messed up. This shoe is not gonna it's gonna make some type of bread. I ain't gonna sit there and say it's not, because you're gonna have the ones buying it because his name on the shoe anyway. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. They messed up. They did the back with the Nike emblem. They put a crimson red on the back. Too much red. Now I already did the show. I already pulled out the 2019s out the vault. You already see what the AC vaults look like, and it don't got no crimson on mine. So I'm definitely good. Plus, they hurt your feet around the point of the toe area. If you didn't see that episode, feel free to take a look at it. So I already broke everything down. I gave you my emphasis on this shoe. Miss Williams,
Oh, the shoe itself is a hot shoe, but like I said, just the back with that infrared on, that's a little bit too much. But the
too
shoe
much
itself
red
is
for you?
yeah, too much red, but the shoe itself is cool. And it's a real nice shoe. It's just if they would have toned that down, it wouldn't have been, too bad. But yeah, other than that, I don't have nothing else bad, nothing to say bad about it. It's a good shoe.
I think what Nike should do is they should start asking around before they start making stuff and come out with samples to see what people want, get a
They
feel.
should. Yeah, they should, but they're not doing that.
You
Nike
know what I
has a
mean? Stop
lot of
dropping
money.
stuff.
Yeah, they got a lot of money and they're doing a lot of dropping, but it's something different. But all right.
Yeah, we're moving on. We already talked about it last time. Air Jordan 4 Lakers, color imperial purple, multicolor style. Release date February 14th, 2026. That's next Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Price $220. You're gonna see this at the All-Star game.
Definitely.
Um, this gonna be around All-Star weekend. This represents Kobe. Um, it's hard to wear with stuff. I want to be real with you, but to each his own. I don't got nothing else to say on it, Miss Williams.
Shout out to Kobe. Um, the shoe is a hot shoe. Um, Purple is one of my favorite colors, but that I can show myself with, you know, just to put in the stash. I don't know if I'd be wearing it like that, but I would put them in the stash if I had to.
We outside. That's what they saying. We outside. So I'm not
Yeah.
outside with it. So I mean, moving on.
All right.
Air Jordan 6 Primo Ben 23. Color off Nor, red off Nor. Pecan. Release date February 14, 2026. Price $355. I can say one thing. It's a sure ugly shoe. It's too plain. Got brown. What the hell is this? Oh, that's the stuff they put on the fives. You see this?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that's if your foot sweat. It goes in down there, it drips down there like a great nasty. Oh man. But 2 inches on, it's not for me. They got the lace lock. They did the lace lock like a metallic, like I pass. I guess they're giving out this too. They're giving out the shoe tree. What? No man, I'm not. You can, no man, not for me. And they got this yeah, they said poetry in motion. That's what it felt like to witness the greatest ever, both on the court and off the court. MJ not only collected championships, 6 to be exact, but he crafted and created the fleet of the world's highest performance machine. The man is not only a basketball legend, but he also has a serious need for speed. But for MJ, it wasn't just about flexing his skill set on the court. It was about chasing that same thrill and precision that made him a champion. Whether MJ told you before the tip off that he was going for 40 tonight or shot a random free throw with his eyes closed, the larger than life persona embodied a similar dominance, power, and performance that only Michael and his opponent car collection can understand, whether it was the roar of the Italian horsepower, sleekness of the German engineering. These cars matched a relentless drive, proving he was not just about being unrevealed on the court. He was about owning every lane he cruised down.
Mm.
So they got this on here. So they did take talking about it. Yes, they
That's what's
got
up.
the shorts. Next week, y'all, is gonna be a big show. Valentine's weekend.
Valentine's weekend, y'all. There we go.
What you feel, Miss Williams?
Um, it's not for me, but to each his own.
Moving on. You heard it from the boss lady. We want, you know what I mean? We're not feeling this. Air Jordan 1, Low G, CNY. Color football gray, shell light, chocolate, metallic, and gold. Release date February 17, 2026. Price 165. Mm. I'm not, this more for a female. Got nothing really to say on it, but got chocolate, got a chocolate bottom. Not for me. Miss Williams.
No, that's not for me, but it's. I wouldn't rock it, but it is cute, different, something epic, but it wouldn't be something I would put on my feet though.
Yeah. And I'm with you on that, Miss Williams.
Yeah.
And I'm with you on that. And I want to get into something real quick, ladies and gentlemen.
Haha,
Out
not
there not talking about this that much. The Air
yeah.
Jordan 9 Space
Yeah.
Jams returns August 2026. This is the shoe everybody like. And Miss Williams gonna go into this later. And
Wow.
this
Yeah.
this,
This
this
this is
shoe right
epic.
here. Go ahead.
That shit was epic. That shit was epic. Sneaker World, that shit was epic. The Jordan 9, gosh. And he's showing you the original Jordan 9. They're gonna come out with the Jordan 9 OG. They're coming out with the gray. But this is epic. That shit was epic. But I'll discuss why I feel as though that shit was so epic and why I appreciate it so much. I'll get back into that later. But yeah, that's the move right there. If you do have the original pair, what I will say is y'all, if anybody that has the the original pair, you'll understand where I'm coming from. The original pair, the original black and white, that's it. That's the move right there. That's what they should have came out back out with. That's the move right there. I love that sneaker. One of my favorites, and I'll let you know why it's my favorite later.
We're gonna get more into this shoe in a little bit,
Yeah.
but also we're gonna go into the pricing. Everybody talk about the fours and everything like that. They talking about they talking about the other what's the other ones they talking about? I forgot. It was one more. It wasn't the Gammas. It was another OG they were talking about. And this shoe right here ain't nobody talking about it. Unbelievable.
Yeah, seriously.
Um, I want to go. Matter of fact, I want to go into it. Let's look at the prices on this shoe. So what we're looking at right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2010. This is a 2010 Jordan. Oh man, my screen went out. What the heck happened here? Just give me 1 second. Oh, I don't know what happened. I apologize about that. Yeah, this is a Jordan 9, a 2010, and that's what it looks like, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get more in depth on the pricing on this, and Mrs. Williams is going to break down what she feels about what she got to say. We're going to start from the top. December 17, 2023, 2:59 p.m. Size, this is my size. Size 13, 391. 2012, December 13, 2023, 8:30 a.m. Oh, this 2020, 23, $344. And this price on this shoe is going to be skyrocketing. Um, April 15, 2023, 5:22 p.m. 400 in the size 13, 425. And the prices he's going up, ladies and gentlemen. February, March 12, 2023, 11:49 a.m. Size 13, 407. June 24, 2022, 6:06 a.m. Size 13, 450. May 3rd, 2021, 7:07 p.m. $632. July 1st, 2020, 10 minutes to 10, size 13, 358. October 31st, 2019, 253, 308. And the price just keep going, ladies and gentlemen. 409, 434, 536. And and this shoe, when it comes out in August, this shoe gonna be gone. This shoe gonna be gone. I like the black ones too, Miss Williams. They come out all black. I like them. They should have came out with them after this one. You know what I mean? That's an expensive one too, the all black. You
Absolutely.
know what I mean?
Absolutely. Like I said, that shoe is a great shoe. Um, I myself, you know what? I myself have that shoe. Um, Personally, and I'm gonna get into that later on. But I have, I got that shoe, and it is the original. I do have the original. What he's showing you is exactly what I have. Um, and that shoe was fire. That shoe was fire. I was very, very happy to be able to run across it and be able to get that. Um, But as I would say, if you don't have it, I definitely tell you to cop it. It's definitely a cop and go. It's a must have. And if you do get it, try to get it in the original. The original is the best. And also, like the boss said, the all black is also fire too. If they ever did, and I'm gonna tell y'all a secret, secret world, if they ever did come out with the all blacks, I definitely would be inclined to purchase and put it in the stash. So yeah, yeah, I like that shoe that much. Absolutely, no doubt.
And this shoe they should have came out with afterwards. And the price on this shoe right here, this all black, January 3rd, 2026. Size 13, $479.
Yeah,
December 21st, 2025, 7:33 p.m. Men's size 13, $329. December 15th, 2025, 8:24 p.m. Size 13, $547. December 3rd, 2025, 3:08 p.m. Price $350. And the price just keep going on, ladies and gentlemen.
yeah,
465 at December 1st, 2025, 641. The November 2025, 6:47 p.m. 465. 460 October 5th, 2025, 9:08 p.m. 460. And October 1st, 2025, 5:24, 470. April 13th, 2025, 8 p.m., 6:49. And the prices just keep going.
hot shoe, everybody. It's a hot shoe. Like I said, the
Hey,
black and white hot shoe. It's a hot shoe. It's definitely a hot shoe.
this is a classic. You can see the prices right here. 500 May 31st, 2024, 1220. Size 13, 425 May 29th, 2024, 425. 527, 410. 6:41 p.m. size 13. May 26, 2024, 1:20 p.m. U.S. men's size 13, 520. May 15, 2024, 5:23 p.m. U.S. men's size 13, 550. April 7, 2024, 3:15 a.m. U.S. men's size 13, 400. March 12th, 24, 9:29 a.m. U.S. men's size 550. January 30th, 2024, 4:32 p.m. U.S. men's size 400. January 5th, 2024, 10:41 U.S. men's size $739. And they keep smoking.
Yeah, definitely, 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 definitely,
That's the
definitely.
shoe they should have came out with second. They should have
Yeah,
dropped
absolutely.
this.
Yeah,
Woo, boy, that would have been beautiful. That's a
yeah,
bad shoe right there.
yeah. It is. It
You
is. It
know what
is.
I
It
mean?
is.
That's a bad shoe right there. I like that shoe. You can't get your hands on it. The price on it is so high. They say buy now for $850.
Yeah,
Buy
all day.
now for $850. Everybody who got deep pockets that like to go out to the store, as soon as they come out, instead of waiting for the price to come down, people run into the stores, going out here giving all they got, skipping their rent, skipping their utility bills, and going grocery shopping and everything like that. You want to go out and spend $1,000? You might as well start going outside, knocking on people's doors, and writing out checks. Then,
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
so that's the shoe for that. Before we go on to the Miss Williams segment, if you gotta, if you gotta, if you gotta, let's see where I'm at. I gotta find where I'm at. Well, we go to matter of fact, I said something that Z Sneakerhead. Yeah, the Space Jam's 11s. The Space Jam 11s. That's returning towards this the shoe I forgot to mention to y'all, and I could hit my mind. I didn't want to say nothing stupid with the fours. This is a hot one right here. They're gonna be coming out around holiday time. So everybody get ready. Everybody get ready for these bad boys.
Right now.
Yeah. But anybody got to follow me. You can't follow me on this page right here. Don't call that number you see. You know what I mean? That number no longer exists. This is one of my pages. This is the original AC sneaker restoration page you're looking at.
Shout out to AC, y'all. I gotta just say something really quick while he's on this. Um, I like when he shows this. Yeah, I do. I do. I'm a big fan. You know, AC sneaker restoration is huge, right? But he got some. He got some. He was showing a picture of him in the jersey, um, North Carolina. There you go, right there, right there, right there. Yeah. So y'all see that? That's a great version of Mr. AC. Doing his basketball thing, y'all. I always get souped up when I see that. I start thinking about him dunking and stuff. Y'all gotta excuse me. I get so kind of it's a sentimental moment. But yeah, I love that. I think it's dope. He's came such a long way, and I really respect that. That is so awesome. I probably was out there with him when he as him showing this. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure, Sneaker World, but I probably was. Number 15 in the making, right? I see that. That is, oh man, I would love to get into that. But basketball is where it's all at. And AC is letting me know he's good on the blacktop, light on his feet, and ready to get it. That makes me so happy every time I see that. Every time I see it, I could replay that all day, all day. But yeah. Oh wow, even more awesome, even more awesome, even more awesome. Well, that cutie pie bouncing the ball. Look at the cutie pie bouncing the ball. Oh man. All right, y'all know what that is. That's the queen. That's the real queen. That's the real queen right there. Shout out to Kiara doing a thing, holding it down. That is Mr. AC Sneaker's daughter, who's awesome, intelligent. She runs track, respectable young lady, 17 years of age, holding it down, straight A student. So shout out to her for that. Yeah, there's some good stuff right here. Um, so yeah, that's Dre. Dre at his best. Dre's at his best at that. So yeah, that's what's up. I like that. I had to say something about that. That's every time he shows that, I be like, oh man, we in there. I'm in there somewhere. But all right, moving on, bro.
Yeah. So if you gotta follow me, you can follow me right. This is my old one. You don't email me on this one right here. If you got to get a hold of me and anything like that, you want to get a hold of me on this one. That's where you get a hold of me. You get a hold of me over here. You can follow me, subscribe, and everything like that. Bring you right to my everything I'm doing and everything like that. You know. They also coming out too. Forgot to mention the undefeated force again. Unbelievable. They keep coming back out with these undefeateds. I don't understand what's going on with them. They keep dropping these undefeateds.
Ha, ha.
They're gonna play this thing out. They getting carried away. They're gonna play it out. I said when I first had them, I thought the shoe was gonna do whatever they want. Nike just drank the market and destroyed it. You know, they killed the sneaker game. They taking these classics and they want to make as much money as possible, and they're going to sell it. I gave you my emphasis many times on this shoe, but they came back out. They did raffles and everything on it. So if you gotta get a hold of me on YouTube, you can feel free to hit me up on my you. You can go to my YouTube channel. There's a link that will bring you straight to my YouTube. Bang, here we is, ladies and gentlemen. You get a hold of me right there. All right. So I'm showing you, I'm blowing it up. So the ones who need it, you can see it as clear as day. I blew it up. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. You're blind. So there's my channel. So if you gotta get a hold of me, you want to subscribe to the channel. Everybody just coming through looking, and nobody want to subscribe. I appreciate all the fans and the support and the love and the fan base and everything like that, which I do, and y'all tune into the shows and everything, and I appreciate you. You know, the show's gonna get better as time go on. All right. Um, Also, since we over here, if you gotta follow me too, you go to my TikTok. Also, you also could go follow me also on Twitter too. I gotta put that up here. There's my TikTok. And I put my history um talking about it. As you can see, they doing a little slideshow and everything like that. And I'm selling that shirt. Anybody interested in it, feel free to email me, hit me up if you're interested in the merch. And there it is right there, official. You know what I mean?
Live merch. It's got some really nice merch. AC is holding it down with that. That merch is always fire, y'all. And I don't know about y'all. Y'all need to really start hitting him up with it because he definitely does some really fly things. Um, when it comes to that, I know we don't, and that's not, one of the things I will say is we don't talk about his merch too much. A lot. It's not, part of the segment usually, but right now I'm getting ready to kind of put it in there a little bit. He has some real fly merch. He always does. He comes out with the hottest colors. He does have something going on for Valentine's Day for the ladies, y'all. All right, but here's the secret. Here's the secret. This is Kiara's color, which is a pink. It's Kiara's color. We're gonna get into it. It's a hot pink. It's really fire. It's beautiful. It's nice. It's warm. Epic, different. So, and it's mainly just for Valentine's Day, y'all. It doesn't come out like that. Everything with the sweatshirts and stuff like that, by order only. T-shirts, hats, and stuff. A lot of the stuff he does have on deck, y'all. But you still need to email him, call him, TikTok him, Facebook the whole nine. That merch is fire. Give it a shot. Stop, don't be afraid to hit him up. Don't be afraid to actually buy something. Definitely stuff worth buying. Seriously, it's where it's at. Y'all need to get down with that, along with everything else we got going on. We really appreciate you and what y'all do for us. But he got a lot going on, and as a fact, there we go. There we go. Right here, y'all. So this is what I'm talking about. Valentine's Day, ladies. Y'all like to be warm. That's a fire. Go back to the hoodie, bro. That's fire. Kiara picked that out. Kiara picked the color out. Again, that's his daughter. And the hat to go with it. All right. So I didn't get the hat to go with it, y'all. I ain't do that. Right. But I have that same exact hoodie on right now, right? So we'll get into that. But very nice, very warm. So you gotta appreciate AC for holding it down and his daughter for holding it down for coming up with something so fire.
And then also have this is one of my new North Carolina colorways for the springtime. So if you
Oh
need any
man.
merch, spring is right the corner. And
Yeah.
there's the hoodie.
Ah, look at that. Look at that. Fire. Fire. Fire, yeah. In the hoodie. Um yeah, that's yeah. So you see what I'm saying? You see how he's creative, and that's what I'm showing you is that it's creative. Nice fly t-shirt. That's a fly nice t-shirt that he had going on. The hoodie going on. So yeah, I really need to check it out. He usually comes out with stuff as the seasons come out. As the seasons drop and change, he pretty much goes with it. Check him out. Like I said, do that. Check him out. Hit him up. Email, text. That's definitely the move. Check out the merchandise. The merch is the best. The merch is the best. I have to honestly be the first to say, I enjoy it. I appreciate it. I've got quite a bit. Usually in the summertime, I rock the t-shirts and do all that. But he's got much more than what I even have. I'm behind y'all, and I'm keeping it real. I'm on here being honest. I'm behind y'all like a mug, right? But I gotta play catch up. But I'm still saying, make that move, make it happen. You got a nice collab over here.
That's the Georgetown colorway you're looking at. And I put it with the North Carolina. So all y'all Georgetown fans out there,
Oh yeah,
you know
so
what I mean?
let's go. I'm with it. Let's
Shout
go.
out, shout out to the Lloyd family out of Rahway. My brother Malcolm, he went to Georgetown University, and him and his wife, they alumni down there. He used to play basketball for the Hoyas. Um, my boy could ball. You know, man, we ball players. At the end of the
Sounds
day,
good.
man, we do this. That's the shout out to his school representing.
Absolutely.
And ain't nobody doing it. Ain't nobody doing it like that. And I like
Absolutely not.
Georgetown, and I had to celebrate them in a big way. And that's
Absolutely. And absolutely. And as a matter of fact, y'all, shout out to Georgetown. They're on right now, playing today. They're on right now, y'all. Right now. ESPN rocking. Georgetown is kicking butt, y'all. So shout out to Georgetown. And shout out to Malcolm for holding it down and being there holding it down for us and his wife and everything like that. And these colors is fire. So I'm saying, check it out. I like it already. I think I'm gonna have to talk to my brother about that off the air, y'all. Off the air, y'all, because that's something that I have to. I'm a big Georgetown fan, so I'm kind of upset. I didn't even notice that. I'm slipping on my time of getting stuff, but we'll talk about that at another segment, bro. I'm gonna have to see you about that. Definitely, I'm gonna have to see you
I
about
hear
that.
you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I'm gonna call
But
you. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna call you about that. Because I'm gonna have to get
I
the
hear
hat
you.
and shirt for that. That's you can't do that. I gotta yeah, don't worry about that. I'll be making a phone call. Um look at the man of the hour committing the sofa. Look at that. That's the boss, y'all. So shout out to AC for holding it down for us, man. Like just for just doing the podcast, doing everything that he does. We really appreciate him. We appreciate him doing this show every 2 weeks. We thank him for taking the time. It's not easy. And just putting things together for the sneaker world so that y'all know what's going on, stay up to date and anything else. But he's the boss, he's the man. We appreciate it. We really, really appreciate it. But there you go, holding it down yet again. What can we do? Um, yeah, sounds good to me.
Yeah, this is my TikTok. So anybody want to follow me on here? I already told you what to do and everything like that. And
There we go. There's another fire. Oh, he pushed it, but there's another fire color, purple. Purple, representing the grapes. Yeah, something different. Ah, that logo goes so hard. That logo goes so hard. That definitely does. That logo, I don't think it's going anywhere. That's the original right there, boy. Oh, that's the boss in the suit and tie too. I don't. Oh, you missed that. But that's the purple. Y'all see that? That's the purple. The purple is fire too. And like you said, when he did the purple shirt, it was just to represent the grapes, y'all. The grapes, and it does represent the grapes. Absolutely. I've done it already. It's fire. I got the grapes, and I did it with that same shirt he's got on right now, and it looks fantastic. All right, so yeah, check him out.
yeah, so you can just come over here and
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is the boss when he's not in logo clothes or when he's wearing what he want. This is where he's at. So he's totally a businessman, y'all. Don't be afraid. Y'all better come get some merch. Work it out, y'all. He's a businessman. He about his business. He ain't playing no games. That's what's up. Looks great. Looks great. Looks awesome. Ready to get it. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah. So what we're gonna do, Miss Williams is about to get ready to turn into the Miss Williams show. And before I let her take over, I already showed you the merch. But when I sell the merch, just to let you know anybody interested, I'm gonna start off with this first. This is the actual hoodie for females. Thing. My daughter actually picked this out and everything like that. She picked this out.
See how
So
nice that is, y'all? See how nice that is? Yeah. And I
you know
definitely
what I mean?
I'm
It's a pink hoodie.
yeah.
Gliding. You know what I mean? They up there. It's a gliding hoodie. I buy nothing but the finest materials and quality. I mean,
Yep.
so there's all my daughters right here. So anything, if you buy this, any money, anything that goes to my daughter, this is hers. This is her merch line.
There
She
you
got her
go.
own clothing line. All
The
right.
Kiara
So
clothing
that's
line
help my
start with the
daughter
color
out.
pink. Yeah, definitely fire.
Boom. The hoodies are $75. All right. These right here, I sell these. I sell these for 40. They come packaged. This is the original AC T-shirt. They come packaged like this. As you can see, you don't see anybody selling anything unpackaged like this. Comes in
Mm-hmm.
his own bag. So if you see anybody, you know what I mean? You don't see nobody doing this. I'm professional with mine. So when you get it, it's brand spanking new. All
Look at
sealed up in his own plastic.
man, look at
I got to
that.
go see some people later, and I got to drop some stuff off to some people at Best Buy for helping AC out. And I got a little gift for everybody down there, for everybody to help AC Secret Restoration out, to help the show get where it got to be and everything like that. And they can't wait to get the merch. They can't wait. Um, it comes packaged like I showed you. It comes like this. So when you get it, you know what you're getting. It's not out in
Absolutely.
the open.
Yeah. There
Comes
we go.
packaged.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Representing the grapes right there, y'all. Look at
This is
that.
the grapes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Classic. This been out for a long time, about 11 years now. This don't come out like that. You know, get your
Nah,
hands on it. $40. Well,
you gotta
actually,
get
no,
them.
this is 60. This is 65. This is special color. The gray, the black, and the red. I'm at 40. This is special color. This is a little higher. Because it's hard to get the colors. North Carolina, for all my Tar Heel fans, Khalid Wilson and the whole family of Tar Heel land, love you. Big support. Also, I was sponsored out of Bryson, North Carolina by Turtle Feathers. There's my
All
Tar
right.
Heels. $65.
$65, y'all. Coming out with them colors.
This is my personal. This is what I wear on the air. This is my personal. This is not for sale. But if you need one, $65. I got you. You don't get this one, though. You don't get this one for sale. All right? I'm just glad to let that know. This might go in the Hall of Fame. You never know. They might put it up in the Hall of Fame. So when AC Secret Restoration probably be a billionaire, they probably hang this up in the Hall of Fame. People come to actually see my stuff. Also, here's the one y'all just seen. This is my personal of the undefeateds.
Ha! The undefeated. Undefeated.
This is disappointment. Very disappointment. And also
Unde-
the alternative color. The alternative
the
color.
alternative color to the undefeated, y'all. Did you hear him say that? Oh man. He talking about
So
the
if you need anything, you know what to do. You see how I package, very professional at everything I do. And eventually I'm gonna have them numbered and everything like that. So when you get it, you know they're gonna be certain limited and all that stuff. They're gonna be numbered. I've been doing this for 11 years. So there's nothing new. Miss Williams, can you show everybody what you got on? Let everybody see what you got.
Oh, all right. Well, listen. All right, let me jump up and show you everybody what I got on. Hold on one second. Let me get the camera guy. Come on, bro. Gotta be the camera guy. Stand up. All right, let me
Get
be the
where
camera.
Dave at.
Let me get grab Dave here. And Dave, you on
Get
the phone?
Dave out of that room.
Yeah,
Ladies and
Dave.
gentlemen, I get a little entertainment right now. It's about to get ready to turn into the Williams show in a few minutes. I'm gonna give everything. There you go.
This is Let me just hit the light, y'all, so y'all get a good view.
Yeah, there you go, right there. This is
Uh,
look good on it too, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy,
let me all right.
AC in the building.
All right, so this is me, y'all. All right, so the sweatshirt he was showing y'all that had to do with his daughter Kiara. Shout out to Kiara for coming up with pink, right? I love pink. I think pink is a hot color for a female. I can't speak for nobody else. Pink and purple was fire. I think I'm gonna talk to bro about coming out with the purple hoodie, representing the grapes for a hood instead of just a t-shirt. But this is me, y'all. I'm representing. I love it to death. This is my favorite. I couldn't wait to wear it. All right, so yeah, I think I should get this and make it happen. Also, while I got y'all attention, we were talking about the nines, right? Now we're talking about the original nines. Let's get this out the way. We're having that conversation. So,
They're coming out to Miss Antoinette Williams Walk, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all getting a special. She's about to take over the show.
so here we go, y'all. These are the original nines, y'all. These are the original nines. Clean. All right, you know what I'm saying? I'm holding it
Sneaker
down. Right?
Queen.
This is
The
nine. This is
Sneaker
the nine.
Queen.
All right, these are clean. I barely wear these. You
Show
understand
the
me?
bottom. Show the bottom of it.
Oh yeah, I barely. Oh, sorry. Well, the bottoms they're a
Show the
little
camera.
done.
They're,
You know what I'm saying?
they're a little
They're a little
dirty,
done.
but I can
Yeah, they're a
clean them
little
up,
dirty
but
at
you
the
don't
bottom,
really
y'all.
wear them like that. This on
Yeah, I don't
purpose.
wear. They're a little dirty at the bottom. I don't really wear them like that, but when I do, I guess I got them a little rusty. But forget the bottoms. That's the
No, we
bottoms.
ain't worried about
The
that. You
top, the
wear it.
top is what you need to worry about. The quality of taking care of your sneaker. I barely wear these. Couple times probably, not much, but the best sneaker you could ever have, worth the money. I would get the all black ones. I don't know about anybody else, but this is where it's at. Get them if you
I agree.
can. Purchase them if you can. Don't be afraid. I like them. They're comfortable. Like I said, I like them so much. I won't wear them like that. But you should get it. You should get it. So that's one
Tell
thing.
them when that
The
time
bottom.
we was out in the store and somebody's gonna give you $600 right off your feet for them.
Absolutely, yeah. Because the nines are something popular. I get asked that all the time. They goes, I pay you $1,000. I'll do this. Nope. Certain things you're not supposed to sell sneaker, bro. Things that's a collab that is considered an OG sneaker. Not everybody has it. In the original color, they are probably gonna drop other colors. It's the black ones I think is fire. I would get those. I don't know about nothing else, but the originals are the best. I'm telling you, take it from me. I love sneakers. So this is a good thing. All right. I have fun with that. Now, cameraman, sit down. All right. I need that. All right. So I have some other stuff to get into, but I wanted to get that out of the way because the discussion today was the nines. And of course, my brother, who I love really much, said, "Hey, would you mind?" Yeah, I don't mind. So I wanted to let y'all know that over here, Miss Williams also holds it down with the Jordans as well. And later on, on another show, another segment, I'll get into probably pulling out a couple of pairs of my sneakers and showing you how I get down and what my throwbacks are and what I like. My brother already did it for y'all on one of the shows with some of his stuff. So soon on the next, maybe on the next show, I'll actually, saying come up with another pair and let y'all see what I do over here on my side of town and how we get down and collab to make this show what it is.
She letting
But
everybody in the house a little bit. Oh wow.
yeah,
She opening the vault.
yeah.
Oh wow.
So that's an awesome shoe. And there's other stuff. There's other stuff too. Like I said, so I like Jordan. Jordan's a good brother. And it's like I said, I have my own little stash, little collection, and in time you'll see that. I'll make that probably another segment for the next show, and do that with you, and y'all will have fun with that. But what I wanted to discuss upon talking about these sneakers is infrared sixes.
Uh oh. News break. News
Let me
break. Here
talk
she
about
comes. She's going
the
in.
infrared sixes sneaker roll. All right. First things first, they're not gonna sell like that. All right. Nike has blown it up. Okay. Shout out to Unbreakable for trying to blow it up. Stop gassing people heads up. Talking about this shoe is going to be one of the best shoes and it's going to go down. It's not going down. I am not saying that people are not going to buy it. Some people are going to buy it in the store. Some people may purchase it online, but it's not going to sell out. You understand what I'm saying? It's not going to sell out.
Mm.
Um, I personally, what they do is they made too many pairs, too fast, and assuming that that's gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Nike Town knows what they're doing. You know what I mean? They're only doing it for the people, for the store. That's it. That's not gonna sell like that. That's is a disappointment. I totally disagree with it. And I ain't, I'm not off that. That's a lie. They need to stop doing that, stop making all these shoes that they're not gonna sell. All right. Because here's a news flash, y'all. Let me bring this back. Is that when they drop shoes and say, hey, this is gonna be a limited shoe, it's coming out right now. It's gonna be where it's at, and this is how much money it's gonna be. It's not, the value drops. It's like a car. Soon as it drops, it's the value, it's gone. So be careful about what you're purchasing. Don't jump up and get it. It's a waste. It's a waste. It's a waste.
If you like
Total.
it, then you buy it. But
You know.
I'm not. That's our emphasis on it. If you like it, buy it. If you don't like it, you
Bro,
know what I
bro,
mean. Don't buy it because
let
trying
me,
to keep up
let
with
me,
the
let
Joneses.
me,
Some people y'all gonna do it anyway. Plus, they hurt your feet. Keep that in mind too. I did a segment on that, so Miss Williams know what you're talking.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, um, that's not a good thing. Not a good thing. So, with very disappointing as far as that goes. Nike has a tendency, and I'll tell you why I say that. Not only with just infrared sixes, y'all, but Nike has done that with the grapes. Nike did that with the cement fours, y'all. All right,
Undefeated.
all right. He did that. He did that. With the undefeateds. There's a few sneakers that they said the same thing. All right, they're talking about sneakers that's coming
Red
out.
Airs.
The red air. They're talking about sneakers that's coming out. At the end of the year. Hey, this is coming out. It's gonna be epic. This is what it looked like. Listen, they're blowing it up. They don't know that it's gonna come. They don't know what they're gonna sell. They're like I said, too many pairs, overstocked. Some will sell, a lot of it won't. It's gonna sit. They don't care. They know what they're doing. It's wrong. If you like it, get it. But I wouldn't. If you're trying to sell it and make money, you don't even do it. Like in other words, what I mean by buy a pair and then you're trying to sell a pair, good luck with that because you're not gonna get the money for it. Not gonna happen, unfortunately. And I just believe in keeping it real. As far as that goes, sneaker well. Be careful on what you're paying for. Don't jump on the first thing that you see. Just make sure if you want to do that and you want to spend the money, make sure that that's what you really want. Because, like I said, Nike Town, they be blowing stuff up. To Unbreakable, who telling you he got it. That's because he does the same thing. He makes money off those things on a regular basis, but he doesn't know what's going to sell, what's going to be, how many shoes is going to sell. He's not Nike.
Yeah, that's true.
We
That's
don't
true.
even know. We don't even know what sneakers is going to sell, how many going to sell, because we're not Nike. What I'm just saying is what they're trying to blow it up to be. It's 9 times out of 10 not going to happen because we've seen that previously prior to these shoes dropping. All right. That's just I'm just gonna keep it real with you, Sneaker Raw. I'm the queen and I'm gonna hold it down and I'm gonna stand in my truth at all times with y'all and I'm gonna keep it real and tell y'all what's best so that nobody gets thinking they're getting something and they don't really want it or they lose value and they say, man, I spent all this money for a sneaker and I don't even like it like that. I only wore it once or twice. That's a hurtful feeling. Times are hard. So make sure you want it, make sure you enjoy it. All right? That's the biggest thing. Because like I said, make sure you do your research, make sure you do your price comparisons, make sure you get into it. Don't just go out there and put your hard earned money out there and then be regretting that you purchased that or any particular shoe when they say that. So just be careful when they say they dropping something and what it is and it's a limited and this how many pairs going to drop, this how many pairs going to be bought. They don't know that. They hope that. That's all. But they don't know that. It's not facts, it's not written in stone. All right. Also to the basketball world. In basketball world, we're gonna go into sports. Into basketball world, y'all listen. Recognition. Recognition. Um I spoke about this a little bit before, in reference to basketball. Same thing with AC over here too. When I mentioned basketball, it's recognition. I told y'all before this podcast, AC was going to do basketball, and AC was going to get out of here with that. That's where he was going to be at on the court, right? People have a tendency of not giving star players and athletes that are really good and have a lot of talent their recognition. Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Josh Hart,
Underrated.
under
Underrated.
underrated. Josh Hart just got hurt, caught limping off the court last night. All right. He got hurt, caught limping off the court last night. Very good player. Very good player. They got blown out last night, which was ridiculous. Ridiculous. All because he got hurt and Jalen Bronson had was trying to hold it down for the New York Knicks last night. Again, underrated player. Deserves way more recognition than what he's getting. Same thing back when my brother used to play. Underrated. He should have got more recognition, and this might not have happened, right? Showing you an example. Stop doing that. The NBA needs to stop doing that. Respect all players, young or old. It's hard to do. They go to work every day to make it happen, so that we can watch it. At least respect these players. All they keep talking about is this damn LeBron James. Shout out to MC Streets. No disrespect. I got nothing but love for you. I know you're another LeBron James fan, but listen, I got to get into this. They need to stop blowing this dude up. He is not Michael Jordan. He is not Larry Bird. He will never be. All right. He is just a regular player, LeBron James. Stop blowing him up because y'all blow him up like he all of that. He's not. He's not a Kobe Bryant. He's not. Okay. All right. He's not Allen Iverson. All right. Okay. He's not a Tony Kukoc. Okay. He's not a Scottie Pippen. All right.
Oh, hell,
It's not happening.
hell
He's
no.
not a he's not a Tim Duncan. It's not happening. All right.
Them Duncan beat
He's
him when
not.
he first came in
He's
the
not a
league. His
Tony.
second year in
He's
the
not.
league,
He's not. He's
Duncan
not
beat
a.
the pants off
Yeah.
in
He's not a
99.
Tony. He's not a Tony Parker. All right. All
I mean,
right.
04. I mean, 03. Oh
Okay.
03, I'm sorry. I said
Yeah.
99. 03. Duncan came in the league in 99.
Right.
Duncan
Okay.
came in 99.
Yeah. He's not any of those players. And I'm mentioning players that are good. You can go. You can call them up. You can go back to their highlights and see it all. He's not that, y'all. All right. Yeah, he's retiring. Good for him. You should go sit down. Find yourself something to do. Read a book. All right. The
What,
Lakers ain't all that. They're not. And the only reason why they blowing it up again, like I said, because of LeBron James. But
what
stop doing it because he's not all
they,
that.
talk,
And I'm tired of hearing it.
they talking about him going to Cleveland. He talking about going back
One
to
last
Cleveland
time. One
and
last
everything
time. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. One last time. He wants to go back to Cleveland and try to win a championship. Not gonna happen. He's old. It's tiring. Sit down. Go for Josh Hart. Go for Kevin Durant. People that's been, doing it, holding it down, really, really deserve that recognition. Work hard and just not respected. Not just not at all. I don't believe in that.
What I'm going to say is LeBron James, this is for to this era. This got to keep in mind, sis. This is not our era, sis. This is for my daughter's era and the kids on beyond this era. Nobody ain't came up in the 90s. They play soft. This game soft. I don't want to watch it no more. I care less. They can take it off the air as far as I can tell. To be strictly real with you. You know what I mean? It's garbage. It's trash. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be real.
Absolutely.
This is for the kids that came up in 2005 and so on. Just gonna be honest with you. You know what I mean? This is not our era. I care
Yeah.
less about today's game. To be
Yeah.
strictly honest with you, I'm just gonna be real with you. You ask me questions about basketball before this game, I can tell you. I don't even watch the crap,
Yeah.
but this is their era. So that's their Michael Jordan. So, but if they came up in the era when Dr. J was playing, they came up in the era with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Connie Hawkins, and they came up with Larry Johnson, Grandma Ma, and you know what I mean? Shaquille O'Neal back in his prime, and Charles Barkley, around now. And they came up with Penny Hardaway, Anthony Hardaway, big Penny Hardaway fan, one of the nastiest point guards I ever seen play.
That's
I
that right.
love Penny to death. They up there, they want to put him in the Hall of Fame because he didn't have a long career. But they will see real basketball.
Yeah.
To them, this is their basketball. So you can't take that away. That's like trying to take away Michael Jordan. That to us, that's Michael Jordan. But the one who really started it was Dr. J.
That's that right.
So, and also, I don't want to forget. I don't want to forget this. The GOAT.
The GOAT.
I don't want to forget the GOAT for out of New York. He didn't make it to
Yeah.
the NBA. Earl Manigault. Don't want to
Yeah.
forget about him. He was catching $100 bills off the backboard. You know, Earl Manigault wasn't even that tall.
Yeah.
Earl
Yeah.
Manigault was probably like no more than 6 feet, 5'9",
Yeah.
5'8", catching
Yeah.
$100 bills off the backboard. Y'all don't know nothing about that. That's basketball. This what they got on
Yes.
TV is garbage.
Yeah.
If they
I mean,
was
like,
still living to this day, they would smash everybody out here. even today's
Absolutely.
game.
Yeah,
But I'm
you're
just
talking
being
about
honest.
you're talking about Dominique Wilkins. You know,
They don't know.
going you're going back to that. You come from the era of, like I said, Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc, Michael
Irvin,
Jordan. You're talking about
Irvin
Michael.
Magic Johnson,
Are you talking about Urban Magic Johnson? You're talking about Horace Grant. You're talking about John Starks. Um,
John
you know,
Starks was nasty too.
you're talking about John Starks. You're talking about Anthony Davis. Patrick Ewing. You know, we're talking about in that era, and sports is sports, but this is where we at. But for you guys today, you got a LeBron James,
Kyle Dawkins,
you got
Trouble
a
Thunder.
yeah, you got that. You got a Alonzo Ball today. For y'all to watch. I think that's a basketball, but it's and like you say, our time was our time. This is our time. But again, all I say is recognition, recognition. The NBA needs to do that for the NBA, also the WNBA. Shout out to the ladies, man. Listen, shout out to the WNBA who doesn't get underrated as well, doesn't get recognition like that either. Um, which I think is sad. They always talking about always talking about the NBA all the time, the guys. You don't really hear too much about the WNBA, and the ladies doing their thing. So let's not forget about them. They go hard all the time, every time, just like anybody else. It's a competitive league. They are coming up and doing better as far as pay and stuff like that. That was a big deal for them. So they are doing a little bit better. But again, underrated. You understand what I'm saying? And they should be more respected and seen, highly paid. They got some very good players out there doing their thing, you know, and it's unfair that they're not recognized for their skill and paid for what they're actually worth. All right, so it's not just the NBA, but also the WNBA. You need to respect all things. When you're doing that and you're thinking about stuff, respect all things. You got a lot of good players, the Aces, the Liberty, yeah, I mean, the LA Sparks, great teams. They just added like two other teams to it. Well, in total, they're gonna add like four more, so it's gonna be bigger. You got the Phoenix. It's so many, and like I said, great players, great players, and not enough recognition, and it's not fair. I mean, I don't
But
think so. I think that we should all be able to have a peace and be comfortable.
the WNBA is like getting a real job. You know what I mean? They making more money than people working real jobs, but they're not getting that much money.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's
so
like
yeah,
working at your job. The boss don't want to give out raises.
yeah,
You know what I mean? He don't want to give
yeah.
out raises or nothing like that. You bust your behind, but he don't want to give you no money.
That's it. You're
They
working,
have they get
get the same
rich.
money. Yeah. Absolutely. So just give me a little update, like what it does and how it is really, and how tough it is to just be able to hold it down in the sports world as well in the sneaker world too. You got competitiveness where it's underrated. Same thing. People are maybe not buying. People maybe not doing it the way you want. They're buying the awkward shoes, but not the shoes you would think. They're
Well,
not interested in that. So it can get a little mind blowing.
I can say this though. Everybody got who they like to look at. I enjoy all my subscribers, all my fans that have been supporting me from day one,
Absolutely.
um, and everything like that. I don't hold back because, like I say all the time, without y'all, it won't be me. And
There you go.
everybody got their favorite who they like, and I appreciate everybody around the board for taking the time out to look at me
There you
from
go.
day one. Because y'all could be looking at whoever y'all want to look at besides me. You know
There
what
you
I mean?
go.
Um, so everybody got their favorite thing, what they enjoy buying, and with shoes and who people they enjoy watching. But
Yeah. Yeah, we all do. We all do. We all like what we like, but we again, like AC said, the boss said, we appreciate you so much for rocking out with us and holding us down. Shout out to Barbara Fortes, for holding it down for us
hey,
and doing
Spice,
doing what she do, and K Spice, sorry, and doing what she do, and
variety of gifts.
variety and gifts. Y'all know how she does with the baskets. you know, Great lady, great person. Hopefully, we can get her on so she can say hi and let her know what's going on her end and what she's capable of doing. She's got some great skills as well. God bless her for just doing what she does. Very busy lady, but she does make the time to hold us down and and do what she does. So we really appreciate all that. Like I said, shout out to MC Streets for being another co-host with us and holding us down when he can and just being there. So it means a lot, support people, the whole 9 yards. We are forever grateful. Um, we know nothing is possible without God. We know that, you know, we're in some trying times, and it's not easy for people. It takes time to do what we do, but we really appreciate y'all tuning in. Hitting the like button, viewing. We're grateful. Never take it for granted. We know without y'all, it wouldn't be a podcast or even a chance of us being out here. But it's gonna be getting better and better as time goes on. And we just gonna continue working. Through God's grace and mercy and just keep us in prayer and just keep praying for us because it's just gonna get better. Like I said, AC working hard, even off the screen, behind the scenes. We're trying to come up with different things to bring to y'all every time, every 2 weeks. It's not an easy thing, but we definitely try to come different and we try to come prepared and we try to come ready for y'all because we know we're in a different time and era. So things are different. So we have to come on and be prepared for anything and everything. And that's what we do. That's what he does. That's what MC Streets do. That's what I do. Although we have our own individual lives, we come back out here for y'all because we know it's because of y'all. So we don't forget y'all. We love y'all. We pray for y'all and your family. We love each and every one of y'all. We want y'all to be safe, and we are always in our prayers at all times.
And God bless everybody. Um, and anybody got to get any sponsors, anything you want to sponsor the show, feel free. You can email me at andrae1128@yahoo.com. And also, you can feel free to give me a call, 908-416-0970. You can, if I do not answer the phone, just leave a message. I get back, and I get back to you. If you don't leave a message, you won't hear from me. I don't know the number or anything like that. Serious inquiries only. If you need any work done, I just gave you my information. That's all I have for you today. Miss Antoinette Williams got more she got to say. I don't know. Do you?
Bro is trying to put me on the spot. Absolutely not. Listen, Sneaker Well, I just want y'all to stay safe. That's first and foremost. Stay prayed up. Keep God first. And for the ladies, gentlemen, enjoy Valentine's Day, y'all. Enjoy y'all Valentine's Day with y'all booze, y'all sweethearts, and all that good stuff. Shout out to Kiara again for rocking with this pink. This is fire, y'all. So just stay safe out there. Be safe out there. And be ready for us in another 2 weeks to hold it down. But
Yeah,
until
that's
then,
all I have.
stay safe. Peace.
That's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody. God bless everybody. Thank you for everybody tuning in, watching. See you on the next tape. God bless. Goodbye.